Hi, I'm Heather, and before we get into today's stuff, I just wanted to mention I have a blog. Yeah, that wasn't really ever my intention, but yeah, it's there. um, it's gonna be cool. I am gonna post, but my main thing is I would like time to write my novels, not necessarily my blog posts, which, sorry to say, but I consider them to be kind of like essays. That's not really fun for me. But I am going to do it, and I am excited about my blog. It is going to have some of the things that I'm going to refer to here on YouTube and my Facebook and my Instagram. But it's going to kind of go off in a little bit of a different direction. See, as I've been writing, I've been doing, I guess, a process. I have this method to help me kind of achieve my goals. And it's kind of like a mapped out plan. This way I actually feel like I'm achieving the things that I've wanted to in my life. Not necessarily like be a success and, oh, I'm famous and have lots of money. No, I just need to feel my inner peace about myself, about the things that I planned out for my life and the direction that I want my life to go, if that makes sense. So this blog is going to, I guess, feature some of those things because I'm actually interested in a lot of stuff. Just a lot of my other social medias are more gauged towards my author things. So there you have it. So if you're interested, go to my blog. It's called Achieving My Dreams. My feature post will explain a little bit about that process that I go through so that I can actually list out and map out the steps that I need to take in order to actually complete a goal. I've never been much of a goal setter. And so this has been helping me and it actually works. So I was like, hey, it might help other people. So there's that. Now putting this aside, today I'm excited. My last video was me showing you guys my book cover. Yay! My book is coming out September 28th. And I've been, of course, trying to figure out my social media so that I can start advertising a lot there, but I'm starting to now do like actual poster flyers around the towns that are near me. And that's gotten me really excited. Like, it's finally hitting me. Oh my goodness, this is happening. My book's actually coming out, Like, I hit that moment of, oh. With it coming out, that means that I can talk to you all about it. Yay! It's been so hard for me not to just tell you everything about my book. But it's like, I have to also wait for it to come out so that you guys can read it, so that I can tell you about while I was writing it. One of the things that I can tell you about to get you excited about reading it, and something that I can just splurge on telling you, is I mentioned in one of my other videos about a side character. His name is Reno. And when I first introduce you to him, or when you read from his point of view, he's in kind of an action scene, okay? And it's actually one of my favorite parts in the book, just because of the fact that I got in the zone. Now, if you don't understand what I mean, this is what I mean. Or the best way for me to explain it is, do you guys know the Disney movie Soul? The main character at the beginning, he is going to audition for a singer in a jazz club, and he's auditioning for the pianist part. Okay, so during his audition, he gets so into the music, he gets lost, and it's just flowing, and it's just so beautiful how he's playing, and his emotions are just coming out in it, and it's just so fluent, and like all the other players stop, and she actually stops singing because he gets lost and carried away with it, right? And everybody's like, whoa, that's amazing, right? That's how I felt like when I was writing this part. That I was writing, and I was writing so quick, and it was just coming out of me, and it was flowing so beautifully, and I was describing it so well, or at least in my opinion. You guys will have to tell me when you read the book if you feel that this part was described really well. But I'm so happy and excited about this part because I felt like I was in the zone, you know? And I've only been in the zone a few times. And so it was just so nice to have that section in this book. I would love for every part to feel that way, but there's always going to be a few parts that you're kind of like iffy on, or that you really have to like edit several times to get it just right in the way that you want it. One of my fears, though, was that this was written so well at this level that maybe my other writing wasn't at the same quality. It wasn't at the same level. And I was like, oh no, what if you guys can tell? Because I need to be consistent with how I describe things, right? And I was like, I don't know why it took me till actually later, like near the end of the book, for me to realize, oh my goodness, what am I doing? If I'm having trouble describing a part, of course, find a picture. Find a picture that looks semi-like whatever it is I'm writing about, and describe it and start writing it down. There was this time in my life where I was like watching a movie or watching a show, and I was like, I can describe that right now so beautifully. Why can't I do that when I'm writing my book and about this part? Why am I struggling? You know? And I realized, well, if I'm able to describe something better with an image in my face, well, then why am I not putting an image in my face? So I started looking online for images of certain things so that maybe I could describe things better, or describe certain characters better, or just have better an image in my mind for me while I was writing to describe it, to do better writing, because I want to improve the quality of my writing. Of course I do. And so not always do I have a picture in front of me for what parts I'm describing, but it's really helped. And so I'm hoping that not only do you like this part, this first part about Reno, I'm hoping by me doing this that you guys will agree when you read my book that, oh yeah, it was pretty good quality descriptive writing. I hope you're really excited about my book. I've told you a little bit about some of the characters and some of the creatures, and that I've added in some magic. That's why it's more fantasy. And I will see you next time, storytellers and story lovers. Bye. Don't forget to LSN, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.